With 34 positive cases in the White House, 34, the COVID-19 pandemic was front and center in last night's vice presidential debate.
The American people have witnessed what is the greatest failure of any presidential administration in the history of our country.
When I look at their plan that talks about advancing testing, creating new PPE, developing a vaccine, it looks a little bit like plagiarism.
So while it wasn't without its heated moments, the debate between U.S. Vice President Mike Pence and Senator Kamala Harris was far more civil than last week's U.S. presidential debate. So with more, we're joined this morning by CNN's Camilla Burnell. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Anne-Marie. This debate absolutely more polite than what we saw last week. And this despite the fact that Mike Pence blew through the moderators' efforts to really try to limit the time, as both campaigns had agreed on doing. And so this was sort of the theme of the night, in addition to the fact that a lot of them did not, or both of them did not answer a lot of the questions that were asked. They continued to dodge many of the questions, trying to avoid answering directly to the questions that the moderator asked. And even though a number of topics were talked about last night, we do know that both of them stayed on message. That is what these two are good at doing, staying on message and delivering the message. And so overall, a more interesting night in terms of the topics, in terms of the substance, in terms of the discussions. But nonetheless, it revolved around President Donald Trump, because Kamala Harris tended to attack the administration and the handling of the coronavirus and many other things, while Pence focused on defending Trump and the administration.
Yeah, not a lot to move the needle either way in either of their points. But as you say, you could actually hear the points and the platforms in this debate that they were trying to get across. Can we talk about the one thing that everybody's talking about this morning that just couldn't have been planned for? And that was the fly that landed on Mike Pence's head. You know, when you step back and you look at a campaign overall, it's about perception. It's about hit points the next morning. And this seems to be the thing that everybody's talking about.
And I think it's because of the fact that this debate was a lot more calm. We didn't have so many viral moments the way we had last week. And so any little thing to help fuel social media, I think, contributes to all of this. So, of course, all eyes on that fly for a couple of minutes. And for many people, it was sort of hard to concentrate as they saw that fly on Mike Pence's head. And, of course, he has the very white hair. And so it is very noticeable for many people who were watching. And many wanted some sort of entertainment, and they got it with the fly, Anne-Marie.
All right, Camilla Burnell, thanks for joining us this morning from Utah.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.